I'm vacationing in Ireland for 2 weeks. This is day 13 of hot Gael summer. And this was the only full day we spent in the city of Cork, which started off really strong when I noticed an old-timey looking Duns. So I looked it up and found out that it was the first Duns. I was so excited. We went to the English market for breakfast, and God, I wish we had a daily food market like this in Amsterdam. We went upstairs to eat at the farm gate, and I saw a video yesterday of an Irish woman talking about a conversation she overheard from an American tourist saying that Irish food is terrible and that she hasn't had a single vegetable in her entire trip. Honey, that isn't Ireland's problem. That's a skill issue. My mushroom toast was delectable, and there was a sign saying that Cork is Ireland's food capital. I'm not sure what that's based on, but I will say that all the meals that I had in Cork were some of the best of my whole trip. Anyways, I love this construction sign that's used in Ireland because it's supposed to be a normal-sized man with a normal-sized shovel, but to me it looks like a very small man with a really big spoon. So the whole trip, I just made up this character for him that he lives in my sugar jar, and his daily job is to make sure that I have the right amount of sugar in my coffee. And he kind of talks like Bernie Sanders, and he's just like, hey, shoveling sugar puts food on the table, put my kids through college. It may not be what I dreamed of as a boy, but it's an honest living. So after breakfast, we went to St. Finbarr's Cathedral, the patron saint of Cork. And if you've been following along, you probably know that I love a church. And this neo-Gothic church was very intricate and pretty, had an old cannonball hanging around that they found during construction. It was really cool. After the church, we checked out the Elizabeth Fort, which was nice and free to look around. I also love scary, unnecessary mannequins, and the Elizabeth Fort definitely delivered on that front. After that, we decided to attempt to do a pub crawl, only ended up going to 3 places, but all 3 places were great in their own way. First, we went to the Ford's Bar and had some creamy beamies because it's originally from Cork, and this was a Wednesday at 2 p.m. I love the vibe of a pub in the middle of a weekday. I had to buy myself a shirt from Ford's because it was really cute. Pure Cork boy. After that, we went to the Oval, and I guess I had such a good time that I didn't get much footage of it. But I liked the spot because the guy working behind the bar was really cool, and he had a great playlist on, and the pub itself has tons of like cozy nooks so you can sit with your group and have a chat. I wish we could have stayed longer, but we had an early reservation at Elbow Lane. And oh my God, that meal was so good. They brew their own award-winning beers and have a really interesting cocktail menu. For the appetizer, we got fried green tomatoes, the pork belly, and the burrata. I take any chance that I get to get fried green tomatoes, and the ones here were excellent. For my main, I got a steak, and we got the broccoli and mushrooms on the side to share. The flavors at Elbow Lane had Vietnamese, Korean, Spanish, and American influence. They seemed to do fusion really well, and it was a great meal. Highly recommend. After dinner, we wanted to go listen to some music, so we walked around our hotel area looking for a place to go.
This is unique.
Stopped at the corner house where we heard a jam session going on, listened to some music, and that was the end of day 13.